Good morning, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. See there. Perfect. How's everybody doing today? I'm going to send the link to this live so that you can share it in groups. You guys want to share it too? Okay. Hello, everyone. Please welcome my amazing guest, Elena and Ms. and Diara. How's everyone doing today?
Great.
We are going to be sharing some awesome ideas with you on how to increase your live numbers, your sales, all the things. We're going to have so much fun. So when you hop in, make sure you say hi and tell us where you're from and which company you are with, okay? My guests happen to be paparazzi consultants, but all the things they learn help all businesses, right, ladies?
That's right.
Give me some thumbs up. And as you see your friends, your colleagues hop on, feel free to say hi to them.
Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me click on this. All right. There we go. All right, I'm going to send this to you in the group message that we had. Hello, everyone. Right. Hello from Arizona. All right, I'm going to send this to you in the group message that we had. Hello, everyone. Oh, I'm getting back feed. Sorry, my bad. Hello, guys. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Mina, I think. Hello in Minnesota. Minnesota, how's everybody doing? There we go. There you go. Hello, everyone. Welcome my special, amazing, brilliant, hardworking guest. Oh, a dollhouse. Awesome. Hello, beautiful Holly. How are you? All right, friends, come on in and say hi. Everybody say hi to my amazing guests.
Hello.
Say hi to Miss Elena and Miss Diara. Hello. Come on in and say hi. All right. Look at that. Rochelle, you're right on it.
Hello.
So when you jump in, make sure you do a hashtag queen to get our goodies for today. Also, that will give you the links to Elena and Diara's Facebook pages so you can go check out their amazing lives. So make sure you do hashtag queen and we'll hook you up with their Facebook pages, okay? I'm going to share this out. Will you guys share this out?
Yeah.
How's everybody doing today? Hello. So you can go. Are you guys? So if you have two devices, so make sure you do hashtag queen. Come on. And we'll hook you up with their Facebook pages, okay? Sorry. I'm going to share this out. Will you guys? Just going to shut that down. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hi, Janice. Hey, Rahima. How we doing? Hello, Tanya. Hey, Arletta. Good morning, ladies and gents. We always have a few gents on here. How's everyone doing today? Super excited to have you here. Hello, Miss Sharon. Now, if you're watching in a Facebook group, all you need to do is come over to the business page and watch it with us to do hashtag queen. We're going to have some awesome October images for you. Goal setting sheets, 10 tips on how to boost your algorithms in 10 minutes. All the fun things. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Carolyn. Good morning, my friends. Hello. Oh, you must know Donna. She says she's proud of you, Elena.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you.
That is so awesome. All right, Elena, I'm going to have you tell everybody where you're from real quick.
Okay, well, I'm from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, originally from New Jersey. We moved here 4 years ago. We love it down here. We love the weather.
That is some fun. Oh my gosh, we went to Charleston and It was kind of cooler, and I couldn't believe how warm the water was, even on a yucky weather day. It was amazing.
Yeah, Charleston is beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful there. So, yeah,
That's
we
so
love it
cool.
here, and that's so I'm originally from New Jersey, and was there 60 years, and now I'm living in Myrtle Beach. So
Wow.
it is a great experience, meeting new people for my business, which is great,
Love
and
it.
you have to always look at it in a positive way. So that's what I do. So
I love that. I love it. And how long have you been with paparazzi?
I started January 3rd, 2019.
Wow. Awesome.
So yeah, and I've been a life of the party bronze
Bronze.
all that time.
Cool.
Yes.
Very cool. Awesome. I love it. Miss Diara, tell them where you're from, love.
Well, I am from Memphis, Tennessee.
Woo!
I've been with paparazzi for 2 years, just a month shy of 2 years. And I hit Life of the Party gold last year.
Ooh,
So
that's
I'm very excited to be here. Thank you so much, Michelle, for the opportunity.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. This is a loaded question, you guys. You ready? And it can be in the last 30 days because this is so hard. What is one of your favorite paparazzi pieces that you think everyone should have? I know that's like a horrible, hard question. I know. I knew I'd get.
that's so hard.
What are some of your favorite? Okay, you can give more than one piece.
Okay. I absolutely love Glitz by Association, the hoops. I always
Ah,
give them out the booty hoops. I always give those out in my blessing bags. So everybody should have those because you should always have a pair of hoops in your inventory.
that's so cool. I love it. What about you, Elena?
I love our uplines bracelet for Rochelle
Oh,
Beachy. This was our beautiful oil spill bracelet. I wear it all the time, and you can stack it up, and people say, "Oh, where did you get that bracelet?" I said, "Well, I'm the only one can give it to you right now." So I keep these in my a bling bag all the time. So, and
love it.
sometimes they'll buy it right off your arm. So,
Yes,
yeah, so
that is so much fun. I know when they're like, "What? $5?" They'll pull out a five.
$5, yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love it. I love it. Awesome. So please help me welcome these amazing ladies here today. You guys, please share the love, okay? Let us know which companies you were with. And here's the thing, these gals are going to be sharing their experience with you. I love to come on these webinars and give you lots of tips on how you can build your business. But when these gals come and tell you how they did it with their businesses specifically, and you hear like real life examples, it is like hugely beneficial. I know if you're here, that means you have a good dozen, 20, 100 friends who also sell something. So please share this out on your timelines, in your Facebook groups, all the places. Let them know to come join us, okay? And tell them they're going to get some awesome ideas on how to quickly, very quickly increase their live viewer numbers, okay? And then comment revolution. So we're going to be giving away a $50 gift certificate for our programs. When we hit 200, we'll give away 2. You can also tag 5 people down below, especially if they're busy right now or working. They can always catch the replay. They'll get that notification they've been tagged in something exciting. Okay. So these 2 amazing ladies have been working with me for the past couple months on their business, on their live numbers, on their sales. And I am so, so excited to introduce you to these ladies. They are so smart. They work so hard. They really care about their customers. And I'm going to tell you, they even were like skeptical, is what this lady have really going to work for me? And I think everyone should think that when you're investing in yourself, both time and money, you got to make those hard decisions. Is this really for me? And so they thought that too, but you're going to be really excited to hear we have some really good news for you. I would love to know how many of you are going live as part of your marketing plan for selling the stuff that you sell. So comment the name of your company, and then next to it, comment how many times a week you go live. So it would be like paparazzi 3x or it would be Chalk Culture 2X, or whatever it is, the name of your company and how many times a week you go live, because we're really going to focus on that. But here's the thing, no matter what you sell, and even if you don't necessarily go live, all the techniques that we're teaching you help your algorithms on Facebook in general. And whether you're doing stories or posts or recorded videos or lives, all your content is going to be seen way more than it's ever been seen before. Okay. Look at those girls nod. They're like, amen, girl. Okay. So that's the thing. Here is something that I feel like most people, a lot of people are experiencing right now. Okay. And you guys tell me if you guys started out with me with this kind of thing happening. I keep getting told that I'm seeing the same number of viewers and the same people over and over again, and I'm stuck and I just can't seem to get anybody different or any higher numbers. Okay. So if you feel that way, comment same, SAME. Same people, same numbers. You're just kind of feeling stuck. And here's the thing that happens when you do that. I call them the paranoid monkeys. They start flying around your head, going, you're not going to make this business work. People don't really like you. They don't want to come on your lives. And you start to let those monkeys eat at your confidence, at your belief in success. It affects your energy on your lives. It even impacts how much you decide to work. Okay. So if y'all got monkeys kind of torturing you, I want you to comment monkeys. Okay. Elena, I want to know, and Diara, tell me, were monkeys and the same plateau problem? Elena, let's start with you. Was that affecting you when you first started working with me?
Yeah, I was like, where are these people? Like, it's the same people over and over again. Like, I know that I've been in contact with other people, but where are they? Like, are they seeing it or not? So that was like in my mind. And then I was like, but you know what? I'm not a person that gives up. So I said, somehow, some way, maybe these people will come on, but you just got to keep on plugging no matter what you do. So that's what I was doing. But thanks to Michelle, everything has been changing. So, yeah.
I wanted to tell you more about what happened. Diara, where were you at mentally when you started working with me?
Oh, Lord. Like Elena, I was seeing the exact same people, and I knew that I was somewhat doing the things that you told me to do. Well, not you told me to do, but we saw you on another training. I was kind of somewhat implementing it, and I still was seeing the same people. But once I consistently did it, then that's when the new people started coming in. But before then, those monkeys, they was talking. They were talking and flying over my head, and I'm like, Lord, okay, I'm going live consistently. And I was one of those ones that thought that if you just go live consistently, that will bring the new people. But doing the techniques that you taught, it definitely has made a difference. So I'm definitely thankful for that.
I am so glad to hear that. Here's one of the things that's really important to understand right now. And Diara just hit on this. Excuse me, I had a little bit of cold this week. Okay, about 2-3 years ago, okay, especially pre-COVID and in beginning of COVID, a lot of people would do like a 30-day live challenge, okay? So just comment challenge if you've ever heard of that or done that yourself. So they would do a 30-day live challenge. And they're like, just go live 30 days and you'll see your numbers increase. You'll meet new people. Facebook will put you in front of more people. And it just seemed it would rev things up. And that was accurate. That was true. That did work 2 or 3 years ago. Okay. And so the thing is, you're having a problem with audio. Go out and come back in and let me know if that helps. Okay. And so this 30-day challenge, one, part of it was to help you get consistency with your business and create good habits. Okay. But let me know if anybody relates to this, okay? You got that 30-day challenge, especially if it's more like 90 days or longer. And you're like, it's day 23. I'm here. In just a minute. You're yelling at your kids. I'll be there in a little bit. I gotta do this live. Okay. And like, you kind of hate yourself. You kind of hate your kids. They kind of hate you. Your husband's like, are you ever going to do anything besides go live? And it's just, Natalie, my friend, how are you? And it's just this horrible feeling, right? And your energy by the end of the 20s is just ugly. And you're like, where is everybody? And you just are getting resentful and it's horrible, okay? Guys, y'all don't look good on day 23, okay? I hate to tell you this, but it's not pretty. You do not have to go live every day for a certain number of days to make your business work, okay? And you should take a day off, okay? I absolutely believe in taking a day off. And so it's so, so, so important to understand this, okay? That was really good advice 2 years ago. It's not good advice now. So those of you that have leaders that are still giving that challenge, seriously, send a message between me, you, and them, and I'd be happy to explain to them what works now, because it did work. They're not trying to give you bad advice. They just don't know what the new advice is. Like, their hearts are in the right place. They're awesome people. Okay. So if you've ever felt like that, a little resentful towards those challenges at the end, and then this is the best part, is how many people go, that's it, I'm not going live for a while. So then they don't go live for a while, and then their algorithm just tank because they're like, they don't go live for 2 weeks because they're just burned out. Okay. It is terrible. So the 30-day challenge isn't always best practice, even when it did work, because it's just terrible for energy. Okay. So comment energy if y'all know what I'm talking about, because this is super important to understand. The 30-day challenge is not where it's at anymore. Okay. Do I believe you need to go so many days a week? And do I believe you should be consistent at certain times? 100%. Okay. If you want to be a full-time business of this, yeah, you probably need to go live maybe 3 to 5 times a week, depending on how big of a team you have, depending on a lot of things. But you do need to go live at the same times, a couple times a week, that people can count on, so that people expect you. You are their Grey's Anatomy. You are their favorite TV show on Tuesday night, on Wednesday night, on whatever it is. Okay. But if you go live every night, they're like, I'm just going to watch Mr. McDreamy tonight because she's going to be live tomorrow anyway. I don't need to, I don't need to make sure I'm on this live because she's live every day anyhow. Okay. It's breaking up. Let me know how we're doing, Porter. Okay. So it's really, really important to understand consistency is a key, but every single day doing this is not the key. But there are a few things we want to suggest you do every day. And it's really fun because Elena and Diara have been doing this with me. So we're going to tell you about what Facebook likes you to do. Okay. So let me ask you this real quick. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, if I want to increase my algorithms tomorrow, I know exactly what to do. I could take an hour today. I could go boost my algorithms. I know exactly what I should do. I have a checkoff list. 0 is, I don't even know what an algorithm is. What are you talking about, Michelle? 5 is, I do some things now and then. Sometimes it helps. I'm not really sure what works, but I kind of know what it is. Okay. Scale of 1 to 10. What is your confidence level in understanding what an algorithm is and how it works? Okay. And when you jump on, you guys, keep sharing this out. Welcome everyone who's just jumped on. Everybody help welcome my guests, Miss Elena, Miss Diara. These are awesome ladies that have been working with me, and they're going to be telling you about their success and how they've skyrocketed their live viewers and their sales numbers. Okay. All right, everybody, we've got some different numbers here. Some people don't even know what it is. That is totally understandable. I love your honesty. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys, for tagging people. All right, awesome. Okay, so the thing that most people don't understand is there's kind of two kinds of algorithms. There's your overall algorithm with how many people get shown your content. So those of you that have this same number of viewers, same people getting on, guess what? Facebook only shows your content to the people who've engaged with you last. Okay? So you've got to get some new people to engage with you. But we know how to absolutely 100% control that because there's algorithms in between you and individual people. So what we're going to teach you how to do is message people. No cold messaging, right, guys?
No.
Have you ever done a cold message with me? Right? That's not what we're talking about. We're just going to use stories in their life to start sending out messages and connect with people. And instantly, whoever you message starts being shown your posts, your lives, anything you create, your stories, all the above. Okay. Elena, I'm going to start with you. Okay. So we start with a challenge of doing 25 messages a day, usually using stories. Tell us like how that happened, like what happened for you when you started doing that, how you felt. I'm sure there was some fear, but also some success. Like, tell us how you felt at first and then what the results have been.
Well, first I was like, okay, 25 stories. Okay, 25 stories a day. So I was like, well, you know what? I went on and I looked at the stories and I just, had fun with it because I just saw, oh, look at that cute little dog that she has. And I'd say, oh, I love your dog or whatever it was, and I would have fun with it because I do love people. I mean, people make the world go round, right? And relationships are important. So I started to do the 25 stories. And then I decided, well, now I need to go on these Facebook pages that I haven't seen these people in a long time and start commenting on those too. Because you said, you want to keep relationships going, right? So that's what I did. I start commenting on people. I have one person that I haven't seen like maybe in 7 or 8 years that I used to work with in a school district and I just made one little comment. And now she's on my lives like every week. So, I mean, like, it's phenomenal. I mean, just by just making these comments and, you are like, you like what you see, right? So why not let them know? And especially, I just want to tell you that I'm really, really into, like, if it's their birthday, I go directly and message them personally and have a little song like, happy birthday to you. I type it, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pat. Happy birthday to you. And then I just like make it a little song. And when they read it, and then they just say, oh my God, like, thank you so much. So
you have a gorgeous voice. You should audio record that for those people. I bet you can sing it faster than you can type it. Didn't you have a gorgeous voice?
I actually
give Elena some love.
I actually put on my bling hat for my lives, and I always have a different bling hat. I make it fun, and I kind of sing and go 94, like 24 is for you. Da, 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 da. I make it fun, and keep it entertaining. But the fact of the matter is, yes, all the messages and the comments, and the replying. That's so important to reply to all their comments. And make sure that you do reply, and have them, like if they say, like the last one I had was, like I replied and I said something about their dog, and I said to them, well, how old is your dog? So I always get something back, not a yes or no answer,
Love it. So let me show you what she's talking about. We're just saying you go here to stories, okay? And whenever you click on a story, right down here, let me turn this down. Okay, at the bottom here, it says send message. So you just go through your stories and you just love on people. From talking about their kids to holidays to weather to food to dogs. We're not talking about jewelry or your products at all. We're just loving on people, okay? Diara, tell us how it went for you.
When I first started hearing about the 25 stories, I was kind of iffy because I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta talk. Wait a minute, I gotta inbox these people. Like, really? But I took a leap of faith and I said, you know what? I have seen it work for others, so let me just try it out. And plus I like to talk, so it was like really easy. And so I started doing that, and then I started noticing I was seeing different people in my timeline than the people that I was seeing at first. So I was seeing multiple people in the timeline. And so I did exactly like Miss Elena, for the birthdays, or if I see that someone has lost a loved one or whatever, I reach out to them and I do a personal message. I record myself and I say, hey girl, I saw it was your birthday. I pray that God gives you everything that you desire and that I hope your day is full of joy, peace, and happiness. Girl, talk to you later. Love you. And
I
then
love that.
that worked. I got that from Cedric too.
Yep, I know.
That
Cedric's
worked.
awesome with that.
Yes, that worked wonders. And people will come back and inbox me and like, oh my God, thank you so much. And then when people, I'll inbox people the same thing as the message, if someone passes away, because I recently lost my in October. So I have a special, for people who
Right.
lost a parent. So I reach out to them. I actually made a list of everybody who I knew, a parent or someone close to them that had passed away, and I just sent them a personal message. And I just told them, like, I know what you're going through, but God is going to see you through. He's your comforter. He's your strength, and just know that I'm praying for you. And for doing that, so many people, like I said, with the birthday thing, they will come back and be like, you just made my day. You just don't understand. You're the only one that reached out to me. You're the only one that has checked on me. I appreciate you for that. And then some of those have turned to customers. Now, I wasn't doing it just for the customer, per se. I'm doing it because I understand how they feel. But thankfully, they turned into customers. So if anybody's out there that is doubting, messaging people in the 25 stories or 25 minimum stories, please do that. Y'all do it. Compliment them, congratulate, and show empathy. And it definitely works.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is a great question that Miss Rebecca has. She says, the problem I have with 25 stories is the only stories I get are other business owners. Most regular friends don't post stories. Rebecca, we've got to answer for you. Okay, Rebecca, I'm going to be the tiniest bit politically incorrect. You are gorgeous, lady. You are so, oh my gosh, look at you. She's just one hot mama. But it looks like you're not 25 anymore. Okay, so can we just say that? So sometimes when you're getting to those golden years, Facebook is not for the 25-year-olds anymore. They kind of moved over to Instagram. So this is a great platform when you're not 25. The thing is, I find people that are like empty nester retired don't necessarily know how stories work, and they're not doing a lot of stories. So you're absolutely right, and that's a very valid question. So let me tell you what we suggest people do instead. And it's just like Elena and Diara already mentioned. Okay. So when we come down, okay. So here's a friend of mine. She lives in England. This is Helen. She has this gorgeous picture. So this is on my timeline. Okay, Rebecca. So I would see this gorgeous picture. I might comment down here on our post, down here in comments, but I'm also going to click her name. And then I'm going to go to messages and I'm going to send her a message and let her know how gorgeous her new picture is that she posted. So you're just going to interact about wherever you see them post. It doesn't matter if it's reels, posts, stories, anything. Okay, even if you're in a group with them and you see them post about something in your Facebook friends, you can still send them a message and say, thanks for sharing that awesome chicken enchilada recipe in our crockpot group or whatever it was. Okay. So yes, that's totally understandable, Rebecca. Let me know if that helps. You just are going to send messages to people based on whatever they're talking about, wherever they talk about it. The nice thing about doing stories is it just goes really fast, right, ladies? You just swipe message. It's faster than going through your timeline, okay? But the other thing, let me give you one other piece of advice, ladies. You go to your personal profile and you're going to come on down to friends. Come on, Facebook.
Mhm.
You're going to open up your friends list and you're going to go down those names. It's in alphabetical order if you're doing it on your phone. And you're just going to look at those friends and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. I haven't talked to Jennifer forever. Like, I wonder what she's doing. You click on her profile and you see if she's posted anything recently. And if she has, message her about it. Now, if it's been like a year and it doesn't look like she's like spending time on Facebook, guess what? She's not going to see your post because she doesn't get on Facebook. So don't bother messaging her. Okay.
Mhm.
There are a few people that tend to only be stalkers, meaning they only get on Facebook. Okay. They seem to only get on Facebook and just watch other people. They don't seem to contribute anything. If you're really good friends with them, go ahead and send them a message. You never know if they're one of those types of people. But there's a lot of ways. Okay. Oh, Joanne, you're so welcome. She says, I needed this. There's a lot of ways to message people and engage with people without doing it through stories. We just know doing it through stories is the fastest, easiest way to get started. Okay. The other thing I'm going to tell you, oh, Deborah's here. She's got a great success story. The other thing that you need to know is this. If you have a lot of Facebook friends, you're going to swipe after you've done the 25 for a couple days. You got to swipe past 25 and do the next 25. You got to tell Facebook, I want to see more than 25 people's content. Okay. So that's one thing that's really, really important to make sure that you're doing. Swipe past 25 if you have plenty of stories. The other thing is you want to be adding new friends all the time so that there's other people to have to actually engage with. So Deborah has a great success story. I get new customers for sure joining groups. You and others have the same interest. Yep, start a conversation by posting under a comment. Same goes for news feeds. Exactly. So we have you guys tried this, gone into groups and added friends? You guys both applied that principle?
Mhm.
What interest? So let me just give you a quick abbreviation of this. We have you join interest groups. Now here is the miracle in this. When you're in a Facebook group and someone makes a post in there or they have a really cool comment and you like, hey, that's a great idea. Thank you for sharing that. Congratulations. Same three things: compliment, congratulate, or empathize. You make that connection with that person. You know that person's on Facebook, right? It's not when you get Facebook saying add friends of friends, you have no idea if that person's spending time on Facebook. Anyone participating in groups gets on Facebook regularly. You need people to get on Facebook regularly, or they're never going to see your lives if they don't jump on Facebook, right? Okay. So you interact with them. You send them a friend request. You say, hey, Susie, we're in the same gardening group. I loved your idea on how to kill slugs. Look forward to getting to know you better. They add you as a friend. And then remember, anyone you message, you'll see your post. You message and you say, thank you for adding me as a friend. Remind me where you're from. Now we've had a message. Boom. She'll instantly start seeing your lives. You don't have to cold message or go, hey, have you ever thought about wearing a $5 bling? Okay, you don't have to do that. No slimy messages. So tell us some of the groups you have found new friends who then turned into customers. Diara, you start, and Elena.
I recently became a mom back in 2020. So I joined a lot of mom groups, first time mom groups, a lot of, breastfeeding groups. And then I also dance. So I found a lot of those groups and basically just started interacting in those groups. Took the advice as far as posting something because people love to give you their opinion, their advice, their suggestions. So I'm starting to potty train my son. He's 2, and so I put in the mom group. I'm recently about to start. Well, I'm about to start potty training my son. What are your suggestions? And I had over 500 comments about what to do, what little things to do, and so I started responding to most of them. I couldn't get to all of them, and just made a connection with those people. And then I reached out via message as well and said what you taught us about, hey, we're in the same, group, mom group. And I thank you so much for that advice about helping my son, potty train my son. Where are you from? And then it starts there. Some people have accepted my friend request. Of course, everybody may not accept your friend request. So, don't, feel some type of way if they don't. But the more you engage in the groups, the better. Like I don't engage in groups every single day. It's probably maybe 3 times a week or so. As far as commenting on those things, and I probably post in there maybe once or twice a week. And I definitely have seen the increase in my friends by doing that.
That's awesome. I love it. How about you, Elena?
Well, I have celiac disease, so I was diagnosed about 25 years ago. So
Wow.
I'm gluten free, dairy free, garlic free, caffeine free, everything free. So I have a lot of groups that are like for gluten free groups, all dairy free, and so we post a lot about. A lot of people don't know about celiac, and they're always asking questions. So I'm always answering them for giving them suggestions what they can do. I also talk about different products. I show different products, and then we comment on different products. I'm looking for a bread. What bread do you eat? And then I go ahead and I do that, and then people will definitely say thank you for the information, and then we become Facebook friends. So there's a lot of that. I'm also an author of a children's book about celiac disease.
Wow.
So there's author groups. I'm involved in a lot of groups. I was a teacher. I taught English as English to students in China on the VIP kids. So I'm involved in a lot of different groups. So I see a group that's interesting, and then I just join it. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And who of those people have you seen turn into customers?
I have some people that like this one lady that I Facebooked, that we did that with. She jumped on last week. So, and she's now my customer from Florida. So, yeah, I've got customers in Utah, Florida, New Jersey, South Carolina, North Carolina, all over. Like they're coming from all over because people are sharing it out too. So, it's working.
Awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, and that's the thing when you don't, I don't know what keeps happening to for some reason, your video keeps going really blurry, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. Elena, I'm going to have you hop out, leave, and then come back in and see if your video clears up. We can hear you fine, but you are all pixelated, and we want to see your gorgeous face.
Okay, so what do I do now?
Just hit the leave, and then hit the link and come right back in, and then I'll pop you back up.
Oh, hit the leave. Where's that at? On the top? Leave? Is it a little X? Is it at the X of the picture?
Probably. Try that.
Are you sure you want to remove this source? It says
no, I'll remove you and then pop back in.
Okay, I'll cancel that. Okay.
I feel so bad. She's been pixelated for the last 10 minutes. It's interesting. So we're getting a lot of these questions about, are we doing this from our personal profile or business page? So you can't add people as friends as a business page, and you can't comment on people's stories as a business page. So we are talking about your personal profile, but there's that looming question. Well, then how do I build my business page? So the key is when you go live from your business page, you share it from your business page to your personal profile. And that starts to pull people over. You share it into your story on your personal profile, and it starts to pull people over. Okay. And I promise you, when your algorithms are better on your personal profile and then you're working your business page, it's like Facebook, okay, I see you trying. I'm going to give you a little help here. Right? How have you seen those two, one benefit the other? Go ahead and tell them how your business page has improved as you worked your personal profile.
Once I started posting my engagement questions, doing the stories, engaging on people's posts, at first, maybe within those first couple of days, because you know how we want stuff quick to happen. It didn't happen as quick as I thought it would. But as I consistently did it, I did notice within a week that my live numbers went from, on my business page, it went from like maybe 7 to 10 to like 15 to 20. And everybody didn't become customers, but I saw that
In
it
about
was.
1 week, you
Yes,
went from
ma'am.
about 5 to 20.
Yes, 15, 7 to 10. It was about 7 to 10. And then it went from 15 to about 20 in that very first week.
That's
After,
amazing.
but I was inboxing more than 25 stories too. I was doing probably about 50 stories a day and posting at least 2 engagement posts on my personal page.
Mm-hmm.
So those engagement posts definitely work, and replying back to the comments within the first 30 to 60 minutes, and then going back and bulk reply and everything. So within that first week, it was between 15 to 20. And I was blown away, because I was like, I'm stuck at this 7 to 10 on my business page. Now my personal page, I can get more numbers, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to transition to my business page, and so it was a little hard over there. But once I started applying all these things, it definitely increased the numbers. Facebook, it acts funny sometimes. So some weeks I may not hit that 20 or 25 or whatever, but I keep doing the stories, doing the engagement post, and then I'll hit it again. Like last night I went live and I think it was like 22. The night before, I think I only hit, it was like 10. I was like, oh Lord, what is going on?
Yeah, the
But
algorithm has been a little weird lately. Yeah.
I thought so, because I was like, wait a minute, I'm doing
Yeah.
everything I know I should do, and why am I only seeing 7 people?
Yeah.
I had to stop thinking like, okay, don't think negative, just continue to do what you were taught, you've been taught, and it's going to eventually come back around. And
Right.
I listened to one of the videos that you said about taking a sticky note and putting that sticky note in front of you, writing it 5 times. I will have so and so viewers on my live 5 times. I did that, and last night I had the exact number that I wanted. So that definitely has helped me.
That's awesome. What was your number?
It was 25. And so, yep, I had my sticky note right here.
I
And
love it.
it was on my pole, on my ring light. And I did reach the 25, and so I was thankful for that. Very thankful, because the algorithms have been off lately. So
Yeah. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh. I love you guys, your thoughts and what you believe will happen. Okay. It has a huge impact on your business. And here's the thing, I know you all are like, well, I want a lot of viewers, but a lot of people are actually thinking, what if I don't get a lot of viewers? Nobody's going to show up. Why isn't this working for me? Instead of, I have 25 viewers, I have 25 people who love hanging out with me, I have 25 viewers that are actively buying. My live numbers are huge and lots of people share. When you're thinking about your fears versus what you want, it messes you up. Okay. So it's really, really, really important to understand. You got to have both those things going. Okay. Hopefully Miss Elena comes back. All right. So you're asking about what to post and what to put in stories. Okay. So I got to tell you, it is amazing how simple it is. It's so, it's like, it's funny how the smallest thing people will get talking about. Okay. And you want to know the exact question. Tell me what that was in reference to. Okay. Um, so Angela, you want to have 2 devices up. When you're live from your phone, you want to have a laptop or an iPad. You want to go to Facebook via a browser, and you need to be logged in as your personal profile, not your business page. Then you hit share, and it gives you the option to share to your personal profile. And you hit share again, and it goes to your story. So you can go look at that when we're done, and you'll see how that works. Okay. And this is recorded and stays right here. Okay, so let me show you a little bit about what we believe is. Oh, there she is. There we go.
That
There
was an
we go.
experience.
We can see so much better. You were so pixelated, and I felt so bad.
Okay.
That's just not a good representation of her. She's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So, Elena, they were asking about posting engagement posts. Diara, go ahead and start telling them a little bit about some of your favorite engagement posts. I'm going to show a little example with what to do on stories.
I always do on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love? Like right now, you have we're in Halloween or about to be Thanksgiving. I'll do pumpkin pie, and then they'll give me their answers. Or I'll say, how many days do you wear makeup for ladies? How many days a week do you work out? Name your favorite, drink. Just something very simple, and that won't require them to think. I see some people who are trying to do engagement posts, but they be too long, and so I got to read all of that. Then I got to think about the answer. Like no, like you want them to just one thumb, like 5, 10, red, blue. I love pumpkin pie, or whatever.
Yeah.
So I've been using a lot of the on a scale of 1 to 10. That has worked tremendously. And then a lot of the how many days a week. So once they don't have to do so much, then you'll get a lot of more engagement on your post.
We say it needs to be easy to answer with the brain and easy to answer with the thumbs. So I call it a one button response. Instead of how much do you like pumpkin pie or do you like pumpkin pie, change it up to on a scale of 1 to how much do you like pumpkin pie. You'll see huge engagement. It'll like blow your brain how much you'll get. Instead of how often do you wear hoops, we say how many days a week do you wear hoops? Because when you say how often, it's like, how do I answer that? What time frame are you asking about? Okay. And so those kind of things. But let me show you on a story, because remember, we're talking about going to stories and message people. You'll get more stories to engage with when you do more stories. So we believe in doing this really simple thing, a poll. Okay. I'm going to show you a really silly story of mine that I did just lately. Okay. So see this little pumpkin down here? We grew that pumpkin in our garden, and it's seriously the cutest, most perfect Cinderella pumpkin ever. It's really hard to read that question. It says, would Cinderella ride in this pumpkin? Okay. I mean, you guys, that's the dumbest question ever, right? It's so silly. And we had lots of people engage with it. Okay, had 18 people say rather not, they thought Cinderella would ride in that pumpkin, all right? And then I've had other ones like this cucumber is huge. Okay, see, we grew these English cucumbers. And so I asked, are you a cucumber fan? Okay, you guys, oh my gosh, look at this. I had 63 total engagements on that, like yes, no comments on if people like cucumbers. 63. That is ginormous. Okay, that is a crazy amount of interaction. And so the way that you get to those polls on your story, let me just show you here real quick. You just go to add stories. Let me find one that's I'll do this one. Did this little craft project the other day. Autumn, what does that say? Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go. Okay, so then I would just you go up here to your stickers. I had somebody message me this the other day. They're like, where is that poll? And you click on stickers, and then you'll see right down here is poll. Whoops, come on. And we click on poll, and then we just say, do you love autumn? Okay, now you can just leave the yes no question or answer. Sorry, the yes no option. Sorry, that's in blue. It's kind of hard to read because those blue letters are not showing up. There's a yes and a no on that. You can't see it on there. I like to go in and switch it out for emojis, which is probably going to help. Come on, you silly thing. There they are. Can you see the check mark and the X? Okay. Or thumbs up, thumbs down. What else can we do for fall? Like a fall leaf for an X. There's all sorts of fun things you can do. Okay. These polls can absolutely blow up your algorithms. The more you're commenting on or messaging on stories than you do your own stories. A lot of people look at stories but don't post their own. So when you're doing your own stories, right, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. You go and you look at who's seen your story, you're like, they never do stories. And they'll message you and then you reply back because Facebook likes to see you getting messages and you sending messages, and the back and forth is like magic, right? So it's pretty amazing. So you guys have been doing this stuff with me. What have your live numbers look like? What have your sales look like? How are things increased for you over the last 1, 2, 3 months? Do you want to start, Miss Diara?
My first month, because I've been doing it for 2 months. My sales in the week would probably be about $700, 7, 8, maybe. Once I started applying all these things, in 1 week, I've had several $1,500 weeks. Maybe I have 3 or 4, and then 2 weeks ago I hit $1,800 in 1 week, and that has never happened before. I've had maybe about 15 new customers, like returning customers. So I'm, like I said, I'm just excited, to see what continuing this thing is going to do for my business. So yeah, so I went from it was normally about $700-800 each week till sometimes I get $1,200, $1,500, $1,800. So 18 has been the highest so far. And I'm extremely
That's amazing. And you started with me in the summer.
I started the end of August.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like, that's the thing. It's so cool. So Elena, tell them about how your sales have changed.
Well, I go live once a week on Wednesday, which I'm going to step that up too. But I go live about 3 hours. So I'm on till like 8 to 11, 11:30, whatever it is. If they're on, I'm on because they're having fun and I'm having fun, right? And I don't even know. I don't take a sip of water. I'm just going. And it's like we have so much fun and we play the games and all that. Well, before I was only selling maybe first of all, I only had like 4 to 5 people on. Okay. And I wrote down the other night, I had 14, 15 people on, and 2 hours in, and they were still on, and we were playing Blingo because I play Blingo with them. And I tell them that they have to stay on to win. Okay. So they do stay on to win. And if they're not on, then the next person that's there will win. Right. I also play roll the dice. I roll the dice. They spin and if they win, they spin the wheel. So they earn all kinds of things like, $1 off of shipping or whatever it is. But I keep it very, very active. But it's been going so the other day, and I'm getting more hostesses. So that's phenomenal. Cool. Like I had a hostess last Wednesday, and she's from Utah that I got from a share. And from Rochelle Beachy, I think it was. And then her sister jumped on. And we sold 31 pieces, which was awesome. We sold 31 pieces. She got 1 free piece for, having it. She got 1 free piece for every 10 that we sell, right? So she's excited. I have one tonight for one of my best friends in New Jersey. And we're all excited about that. She invited like 30, 40, 50 people. I invited a bunch of people. So the more people are coming on that I haven't seen before. More people are becoming hostesses, which is fantastic. And so my sales they've gone up. I mean, they've gone up. Like that was like 31 pieces. That's like $150, right, for the night there. So, but
What
not
was your
only
average
that, like,
sales?
what's
What
that?
was your average? What was your average sales per night before that?
Well, I was like selling maybe, I don't know, maybe 8 pieces, 10 pieces,
Wow.
depending, Now it's like
That's
25,
cool.
30 pieces. And, I give things away too, because, you want to give things away.
Yeah.
What you give
Yeah.
away will come back to you, right? So,
Right.
and then it's fun that way. But I was even went on my page to look at like in the last week, my post reached 97 people, let's say, and there were 31 post engagements. And so I increased 182% according to
Wow.
Facebook there. And this week, the 14th through the 20th, it says 23 reactions went up 475% from last week.
Wow.
And so October 14th through the 20th, I reached 107 people, and it was 102% from last week. And with 36 engagements, 200% increase from last week. So it just keeps increasing and increasing. And more people are hopping on that I have never seen, because they're sharing it. And so it's just becoming phenomenal. I mean, it's just, you never know who's going to be jumping on,
Yeah.
and they're bringing other people with them.
So there's a couple things I want to say. So I see some people saying, I can't get people to share. They're not sharing public. You guys, here's the cool thing. Okay. So we have this class, we call it 25 Live Club. We're going to tell you about that in just a hot second. Our goal is to get you up to 25 viewers. When you've plateaued, you have the same 5 people, the same 10 people. They've shared and shared and shared. Then sharing isn't going to do a whole lot for you anyway. People have seen your share. So we have to get new people. When you start doing 25 messages a day, isn't it mind blowing? You get past customers returning and you get new customers, right?
Yeah.
Both happen within 7 to 10 days, right? New and old customers come back. Our goal is to get you up to that 2025 number. Now you have different people to share. Now your shares are going to be effective. Shares just aren't effective when you're stuck at that, 5, 10 people. So that's what's awesome. Okay. The other thing is, I want to tell you a little bit about Latria's story. And then, Elena, I want you to talk about when you did that event and you did that very small ad to it. And that's one of the cool things we teach in our class. Okay. So, Miss Latria, you've seen her comment here several times. She has an amazing story. Okay. Latria, you tell me if I tell this wrong. Okay. We'll have to have you come back as a guest again. So, Latria, she signed up for a 25 Live. She was averaging 0 to 1 viewer, is what she told me. And for 2 years straight, she had done between $75 in sales and she hadn't done over $200 in sales a month for 2 years. This is through COVID, you guys, when a lot of things went up. She started working with me in June, the J month, right? She worked with me June, July, August. So the very first month she worked with me, she did $1,000 in sales. She had never done that. The next month she did $1,000. So it was like, okay, this wasn't a fluke thing. The next month it was $1,500, and hello, she did $3,000 plus in sales in September, right? Okay, huge increases in the summer months. Okay, so just imagine what we can do for you with the holidays coming up, right? Like, girls, the sky's the limit here. All right. So, but here's the thing. Okay, so we've told you, about doing the 25 messages and posting engagement posts and doing some stories. And we have a lot more tips than that. When you come to our Zoom calls, like you come and you tell me, this is working, this isn't working. We look at what you're doing and we give you specific advice for your page, your business, your customers, right? So there's actually a total of 12 different ideas to boost your algorithms that we share in this class. So when you buy it, you get instant access to all the recorded videos. They show you how to do all 12 ideas, but then you get to come and work with us every week for 12 weeks on Zoom. But one of the things Elena ran with is we teach you how to do an event on your business page where you can invite a ton of friends and you can run a very inexpensive ad to the people who follow you and some like people is what Facebook calls it. Your followers and people are similar to them. How much did you spend, Elena, in your ad?
I only spent $4.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I had one gal spend $10 and she went from 12 to 25 viewers. So how did that help your viewers?
It was like $4. I said, well, I'm going to go for $4. Even I would go for $10. See, the one thing that we all have to remember about our businesses is that everything is an investment in what we do.
Right.
If we think about it as an expense, we're going to blow our minds. We have to think about when I purchase, like when I do a table and it's $125,
Right.
I look at it as an investment.
Right.
This course is an investment in your future, in your business. And if you are, if you love your business and you want it to grow, then it becomes an investment. Okay. So I said for $4, I'm going for $4. So, I mean, we could throw that away on anything, right? So
Right.
what happened was I made this with Michelle. She helped me so much. I made this event called 2022 and Fall Fashion. Okay. So we talked about it. It was really, really great because I had just come back from the conference.
Mhm.
And Missy was talking about the different types of fashion lines, you know what I mean? The rustic, and then there was all the different types of fall fashion. But I took the fall fashion of the clothing and I matched it to the jewelry. So for instance, corsets are coming back, leather's coming back, vests are coming back. So what are we going to wear with all of this? And I'm going to tell you, this event reached 485 people with that boost. Okay. And then the day of the event, it reached 125 people. It was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal event because I got to teach and I got to show the jewelry and sell the jewelry at the same time. So that was great.
How many did you have on your live that night?
I think I had about, like I've said, like 14 or 15 people, which for me is not, before it used to be 4 or 5 and like, where do they all go? Like, where are they? So everybody was excited about what I was going to be teaching them. So
that is so cute. I love it. So you guys, so that's just one example. We're going to talk about adding friends. We're going to talk about group messaging. We're going to talk about a thing called the live check-in. We have all these systems, okay? We know that going live every day for 30 days in a row is not the secret sauce to getting your algorithms up. And some of you couldn't do that, and you just end up feeling guilty because you get these challenges to do it, and then you're yelling at your kids anyway, okay? You guys, tell me I'm wrong, right? It's awful. It's so awful. You just can't do anything for 30 days in a row and not like lose your mind sometimes. Especially when you got to get camera ready and y'all know what I mean. Okay.
Yes.
So you got to understand this is so, 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 so important. We know what to do. Okay. And here's the thing. When you start doing your 25 stories a day, when you're messaging 25 people, you should get to the point where you can do that in 10 minutes. Okay. Those of you that are here, tell me if you have 10 minutes to add to your business. Okay, I want you to comment 10. Can you add 10 minutes into your day of work time? Or heaven forbid you quit scrolling as much on Facebook. I had somebody last night tell me, she goes, okay, like she was so honest. She was like, I realized I was getting on Facebook and just scrolling and I wasn't actually doing anything that was income producing. She goes, now I get on Facebook. I know exactly what to do. I go do my 25 stories. I post my engagement post. And when I ask people when they've been with me like 6 weeks or so and their business is going better and they got 3 times as many people in their lives, I said, are you spending more or less time on Facebook? They all tell me less, right? Because they're doing things that are income producing. They know what to do. They can get on, they can get off. So you have more time with your family. yet you're making more per hour when you are working. Okay, my friends, this can absolutely change your business in a short amount of time, just like you say up here. But you do need to understand, like, you're going to start applying some of these principles and you'll have some questions. Your business page is different than somebody else's business page the day you go live. I have clients that go live at 6:30 a.m. and make it work. Okay, so we help you tailor it to how you want to work your business, the hours you're available, because you shouldn't let anybody guilt you into thinking that if you don't go 9 o'clock at night, you're not going to make it. No, there are people on Facebook every hour of the day. Y'all know that. You just got to get consistent with your time. Okay, we know how to make this work. All right, so first of all, I want y'all to give me lots of hearts. Hit the heart button. Shower Miss Diara and Miss Elena with lots of love. Okay, tell them thank you for being here. You guys willing to stick around for a little Q&A?
Sure.
Okay, and we have a $50 gift certificate we're going to give away. Feel free to still share this out in Comment Revolution so you get in on the drawing. Okay, if you haven't done that yet. Let's see here.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Can I give my acronym that I did or no?
Yes, go for it.
Okay, so I made an acronym so you guys can remember this all. You know, like sometimes it gets a little foggy or whatever. But S is for stories. L is for love on people. I is for interactive questions. M is for messaging. M is for making relationships. E is for events that you're going to make up, right? And R is to reply to all your comments. It's called Slimmer. So I did that last night. I thought, I got to make this easy because, you know, sometimes you forget, you know? So Slimmer is going to give you stories, love on people, interactive questions, message people, make relationships, make events, and reply to all the comments.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
I love it. I know she's fuzzy again.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. You can still hear her wisdom.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yep. We can hear you fine, but for some reason you're pixelated again.
Okay.
So who is ready to triple their live numbers in the next 30 days? I want you to put a big 3X. Okay. If you're ready to triple those numbers, we're going to tell you about the 25 Live Club. And here's the thing. I want you to think about this. Just like Elena said, you have investments in your life. Okay. And when you realize things are investment, you spend $1 to make $10. Okay. Just like my friend Latria, who's on here. Latria, lots of hearts to you, girlfriend. Okay. She bought this course in over 4 months, has done $6,500 more in sales than she was doing before that. Okay. Isn't that amazing? All right. So let's talk about the 25 Live Club. So you guys have a huge bonus on this. And the first 10 people who get signed up for this, and that's going to go quick. Okay. So this is called our 25 Live Club. Think about this. For $347, she did $6,500 in sales in 4 months working with me. And she's still going, girls. Okay. Latria, what are your sales for October? I don't even know, or you can send me a private message. Okay. So this 25 Live Club, you get the recorded videos. You get to come meet with me on Zoom every week. And I'm going to have you guys tell them why you love our Zooms. So it's $347, one payment. Or I know y'all don't just have $347. You can do 4 payments of $97. And I want you to think about this for a minute. Get creative. Get that first $97 payment made. A month from now is easily paid for because your sales are up so much. Okay. That first payment is just the one you got to get done. So 4 payments of $97. And you're going to get so much amazing content. Okay. You have all these recorded videos. You get to meet with me every week. They're on Tuesdays, Eastern time. It's 11:30 a.m. or 8 p.m. And you can come either or each week. You can switch if you need to, one night, one day, morning, another week. That's totally fine. Then the first 10 people who get signed up, remember how we talked how stories are crazy important? We give you a year's worth of images that you can, yeah, it's so cool. They are these fun questions, and you can put the poll question on the yes, no. Okay. You get that for free. It's $147 value. Okay. But that's the first 10 people. So let me pop up that link one more time. Okay. So that either you click on the link that just popped up in the comments, or if you've commented #Queen, there'll be a button that says program options. Now, it's also going to have those links to go check out Miss Elena and Miss Diara's page. Cool. Now, I do need to say one thing about these gals. First of all, they have volunteered their time, okay? They're not compensated in any way for being here. 2, you don't message them for free business advice. They have their own businesses to run, their own teams. So we are here to answer your questions, and they'll do some Q&A, yes. But please message us with your questions, okay? So please respect their time. But they are here just because they're so excited about the results they've seen in their businesses, okay? We'd love for you to go check out their pages. Go join them on lives. Tell them how awesome they were here today. But please don't expect them to coach you for free, okay? Because that's not very cool. All right, so we have this training, and they would love for you to come join us on the 25 Live Club, right, guys? So click on that link and get signed up. What do you love about the Zoom calls? Why are they helpful compared to just watching videos? Elena, you want to start?
Well, the Zoom calls are great because you have that interaction. Like if we want to ask questions, you know what I mean? If it's just a webinar or whatever, and nobody's, you're just listening to something, you're not going to be able to get that interaction. And, and Michelle always helps us, whatever questions we have. She's always there, giving us all the advice that we need, so the Zoom calls are what you really, really need. So sign up, guys. It's an investment. It's going to skyrocket your business. It's going to take you to a new level. Definitely.
Thank you. Miss Diara, tell us why you like the Zoom calls.
I think because of the energy and the celebration. Everybody supports each other. When we all have good news, everybody's so excited, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's gonna help me push for the next week for my good news for the next week, not just to hear the excitement, but it's like just seeing other people motivate you and encourage you, that makes you want to do even better. So as Miss Elena said, like, it's an investment, but listen, you have to spend money to make money, and I know this is the best $347 I have spent. So just take it from our stories, Elena and I, that if you put the work in, then you would definitely. So
yeah, and it's fun because on the calls we address mindset. Both of them talked about their sticky notes, that law of attraction. I call them prayer papers, whatever you like to call it, like that energy. So we talk about kind of getting out of your own head, because we all can do that to ourselves sometimes. We celebrate successes. We answer questions. We go in deep on the 12 different ideas we have with boosting your algorithms. And it's just, you're with like-minded people, okay? I'm going to say something that's not very politically correct for a second here, but I know some of you have groups that you're parts of with your companies, and sometimes the energy is not as positive as it could be. Or sometimes you have people that kind of bring the group down. Cool thing about this, these people are all there. They've invested in themselves. And so the energy is good because you all have like-minded goals. So the people that are like negative Nellies, they don't come join us. They're not quite ready to invest in themselves. So it's just a really awesome group of people. Like, you're going to love. Just, they're good people. Like, we just have a really good time. It's like the best hour of your week. So they're Tuesdays. Go ahead and tell me your time zone. East Coast time, 11:30 a.m. or 8 p.m. Okay. And you guys, Both of these ladies saw results in 7 to 14 days. Okay. And then we continue to add on to that, add on to that, and add on to that. You can do amazing things in a short amount of time. We, like I call it, we resurrect the dead. Okay. If people come to us with dead Facebook pages, dead algorithms, Latria was averaging 0 to 1 person on her live. I don't know how she was going live. She told me I was like considering quitting. I definitely would have considered quitting. That doesn't sound very fun talking to myself. Okay. Like I respect her so much that she's like, okay, let me try one more thing. And that's the thing. When Facebook changes and you didn't know it changed, man, that sucks. Okay. But we're here to help you know what changes you need to make, and you can make them so quickly. So Central Time, it's 10:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. Okay. You guys, it's amazing. So if you've taken, so you saw Deborah Butler on here talking about it. She's seen amazing results. Latria has seen amazing results. We have so many people. Somebody asked if you're using ManyChat. Neither of these gals were using ManyChat when they first started working with me. Diara just added that this week to take it up a notch, but that's not what got her numbers to where she's at now. How much are you averaging in sales a month now? What was your sales last month?
Last month it was like 3,600. Last month I hit right about 4,800. It was about 48, 49.
That's amazing. That is so exciting. What I have found is when people average 25 viewers on their lives, they make between $3,000 and $5,000 in sales a month. Okay, let me just tell you just a teeny bit about myself. I know like my success and my story doesn't really matter. It matters how I'm helping these gals. I started in the direct sales business. It was just it was like 6 weeks before September 11th. I had a 2-year-old and a 2-month-old. And September 11th happened and towers come down. My husband lost his job for a year. And I had just started a direct sales company and I had to hustle, you guys. I had to move, okay? We lived in North Dakota. It was 100 miles one way to every town around me. I lived in a tiny town. And I hustled. And there was no social media, you guys. I know what it's like to have that, no, I need this. This is, if you're like, no, I am so sick of those credit cards. I am so sick of telling my kids no. I am so sick of having to be so careful just about grocery shopping. I'm so sick of, no, we're not going to do that because it takes gas money right now. Okay. I want to help you get to that point where you have peace in your life with your finances. That was my first goal. I always say my first goal was to sleep. And it's not that I sleep a lot of hours a night because I don't. But when I slept, I didn't have that. How am I going to pay that bill? Mm-hmm. Okay. I wasn't living like that anymore. I was done. Okay. I know getting you to the 25 viewer number on your lives will make it so you're making solid income. Whether you're just paying stuff off or this is something that actually helps pay your everyday living expenses. I know 25 live viewers is your first goal to take it to a whole new level. Okay. And that's what I want for you so much. No, Miss Carolyn, I don't sell for any direct sales company anymore. Creative Success Systems is my company. And this is all I do is I coach. So if you're ready, so I see this, and I'm so sorry it's not showing me your name. Feel free to comment again and tell me your name. Girls, if you need help, if you are ready to do something different, get signed up for that 25 Live Club. What are you guys' last thoughts on why they should do the 25 Live Club? Do you want to start, Diara?
If you want to, like you said, if you want to see the increase, you have to do something. Sometimes you have to do something different. I had to do something different because I was stuck at a certain plateau. And so once I incorporated the things that we learned in the 25 Live Club, I saw the results. So if you want something different, you got to do something different.
Amen, girl. Mm-hmm. How about Elena? What would you have to say?
Well, 25, like, where they say knowledge is power, right? Knowledge is power. So if you don't know what to do, then you have to educate yourself, right? And so
Right.
we have to get educated by the people who know what they're doing, like Michelle, right? She knows what she's doing, and if we want to jump on the train and we want to go where we want to go, then we have to do it, no matter what, right? No matter, you'll find a way to get the money. If you really want to do it, you'll find a way to do it. You can always borrow it from someone, and you're going to pay it back once you do these lives. So
Yep.
you just have to take, you know what it is? It's all about taking a risk. If you never take a risk, you'll never know where you're going to go. Just like me. I never thought that I would be selling $5 jewelry in my entire life. And here I am in South Carolina in a different place, and you just have to take the risk. And what's the worst thing? The worst thing is your algorithms are going to go up, and you're going to get new customers, and you're going to get loyal customers,
Mhm.
that's the most important thing. Like, once they trust you and once they know you and you get to know them because they're your friends, and your customers, then that's it. So you got to go for it and just take the chance and go for the risk and get out of your comfort zone and do something different. And I love having all those videos that I can go back and look at, which are phenomenal, because if you can't make it that night, or that day or whatever it's going to be, then you have the other tools. She provides you with all the tools that you need to be successful.
Thank you. You guys, check out this cool success story. So Miss Becky says, I joined the 25 Live Club 3 days ago, and I already increased my live views. I have new members in my VIP group and 2 new customers who purchased a total of $150 of jewelry already. I'm working hard, but it's paying off thanks to Michelle. I'm investing in myself and my business. That is amazing, Becky. Oh my gosh. Okay, $150 in jewelry. Okay, so that's about $65 in profit, right? So her first payment was almost paid for. She's 3 days in. You guys, it is the holiday season. There are people wanting to find you. And if you don't learn how to work those algorithms and understand what Facebook wants you to do, you're not going to get in front of all the people who would have bought from you for the holiday season, both for themselves and for gifts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is amazing. Look at Miss Latria. Thanks, ladies. And Diara became my Papa crush before she even joined the 25 Live Club. She so motivates me even more. Copy that right, Kat. Yeah. That girl's got energy. She's fun, isn't she, you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I am so ready. I used to have 15 viewers. Now I have none. Oh, girl. I wish I could see your name, but let's flip that around. Latria, you tell her how much fun she's going to have going from 0 to 20 viewers. Okay. Oh, my goodness, you guys. All right. So remember, the first 10 people get that huge bonus. Okay. They get that free 100. It's a year's worth of images. It's like over 750 images. They're all story shape. You can put those in your stories. You're gonna get huge engagement. It's $147 for value for free. Now, so it's $347 or 4 payments of $97. The other thing is, when you go and you buy it, we have this awesome course on Reels. Reels are really fun for helping you get in front of new people. You can buy that for $97 today when you buy this. It's normally $247. So it's a huge bonus value that you can get when you buy this, and you'll see that upsell when you click the link. And you can say yay or nay to it. You bought it last year and didn't use it, so send us a message, because you still have access to your videos, and you can buy another 12 weeks of coaching. You can come to the Zoom calls, and we'll tell you how much that is. No, see, if I pop this up and it says Facebook user, it's not showing me your name. So just go ahead and say, Michelle, this was me, and put your name. It might be because you're in a group. Sometimes Facebook is just glitching. It's nothing personal. Oh, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela. Okay. So get yourself signed up. Now, we have a little bit of time for Q&A. What questions do you have for Miss Diara and Miss Elena or myself? No. Okay, I'm going to let you guys, because I've talked about this already. You guys give your 2 cents in this. Gorgeous picture, by the way. Is it a good idea to go live every day? I want to, but scared people will get tired of me. All right, Miss Elena, you start, and then Diara.
Well, like I said, I go to live Wednesday, but I also one day I decided I was just going to jump on like 5:15 on a Saturday, and it was only going to be like an hour, and I wound up staying until 8:45. See, because you don't know what people. Okay, there's people on the West Coast, there's people on the East Coast, so you don't know. You're going to get different people at different times, and you
But
don't
her
want
big
to.
question is, does she need to go live every day, though?
No, she doesn't need to go live
No.
every day. No, she does not. You just need to pick the times and the days that you want, and don't do it every day. No, I don't do it every day, and a lot of people don't do it every day because things have been changing. Right now, you said with Facebook, so you want to do the right thing. So pick what, maybe 3 times a week, and see what you like. So I would not do that every day. No, it's very exhausting too. No.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. You don't want to do that. Yep. What are your thoughts on that, Diara?
I know with the team that I'm on, we're actually in a 90-day challenge, and I'm only doing it because I'm a leader. But to answer her question, you don't have to. Even when I started this, it was before we started that 90-day challenge, and I saw from me going live the 2-3 times a week that I was going live. So you, like Miss Elena said, you just have to do the times that work for you because people are up all times of the day. So going live every day, you don't necessarily have to do that.
Right. Yep. Let's see. Someone asked, we help people from any company. Isn't there a big variety of people? Yeah. We have people on there from all sorts of companies on the Zoom calls, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a big variety of people from all different companies. This helps people, even if your company isn't like one that just goes live all the time. If you're doing reels, if you're doing short videos, if you're doing more like tutorials like for hair or makeup or crafting, like this helps any of those kind of businesses. So those all get help. Okay. Honestly, on the thing on Facebook, not showing comments, I just tell people to get a second device out. Most of that has cleared up for people. I'm not hearing that as much of a problem as it's been. But get a second device out. Have your computer there. Have a tablet there. That's one of the best things. So Priscilla, let me make sure. You say it's blocking your messages or it's blocking comments. Honestly, without that's one of the cool things in the 25 Live Club. When you're having problems, you can come and ask your questions and we can troubleshoot and kind of get a better idea on what you're doing. This is kind of limited information, and I would be totally guessing to know what exactly is happening. But no, 90% of the time, you don't need to start a new Facebook page. You just need to better understand algorithms. Okay, so I'm gonna I hope that this is gonna be really hopeful. There was a question about, okay, when you post all the time and people get sick of that. So Carolyn, there's not a question on this. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying, but let me just tell you, okay? First of all, I don't think I've never seen anyone got a comment that says, I'm so sick of you posting. So that's something that we're assuming. Okay. And I'm not sure if you saw the very first of the live, but we talk about most of the time when people are seeing the same people, this same number of people, not very many different people comment, your algorithms have gone down. But the cool thing is we know how to boost those algorithms right up and we know how to get people seeing different people seeing your post. My friends, I promise you this. Okay? Those of you that are feeling plateaued and stuck and your numbers aren't changing and different people seeing you, Facebook is not showing your content to hardly anyone. Okay? Facebook's not showing your content. It's not that you're doing something wrong. It's not that you're posting too often. Yes, I have tips on wording. Yes, I have tips on making a post that gets better engagement. But it's what you're doing when you're not posting. It's the commenting on it's messaging people, loving on them on their stories, commenting on their posts, adding new friends. There's a million ways to change this and not feel like people are getting sick of you. When you do my stuff, you feel like, well, people kind of like me. Like, right, girls? Okay, yeah. Like, it's kind of like, okay, like, they kind of think I'm witty and fun and like what I have to talk about. And just talking about pumpkin spice, whatever, okay? You won't feel that way when you better understand algorithms, okay? It is like, it's good for the soul, isn't it, guys?
Yes. Yes,
it's not a very good feeling when you're like, they're sick of me. That's such a, you can't say it to yourself, Carolyn, okay? So it's so important to understand when you message people, that algorithm absolutely changes. One, they start showing that person your stuff, and then Facebook shows it to more people. You'll end up with new friends and new customers, okay? We can absolutely change that almost overnight, definitely within 7 days. Right, ladies?
Yes. Yes, definitely.
You don't have to feel that way, my friend. Yes. Okay, so we get this question all the time. Should we post engagement in all the places? Yes. Your personal profile, that's where you start with. Make sure you have a story. Then do your business page. If you have a group, make sure you post fun things in your group too. Wherever you're loving on people, not just doing business, wherever you're loving on people, you got to do engagement posts, guys. Okay? And that's one of the things that we talk about in the 25 Live Club. And we give you a whole bunch of images for free and help you with that. So it's pretty amazing. Let's put that link up one more time. Let's get those 10 people in there. Okay. No, there's no canceling. After you're in, it's those $497 payments. No, I can't see your picture. I'm sorry. It's just a Facebook thing. Don't take it personal. We don't know why Facebook just is silly. No big deal. We love you. Okay. Oh, Barbie, we look forward to you signing up, love. Let's see here. How to do the two devices. You just you go live on your phone, and on your other device, you pull up your business page. So there from your business page, you just hit the share button on your live. Really, really simple. Okay. Thank you, Joanne. Okay, what was your biggest aha moment? We're going to do the drawing. Let us know if you have any other questions. Okay. Our winner chicken dinner. Drum roll. Regina Spencer. Regina Spencer. You have a $50 gift certificate.
Awesome.
So please say, Regina, if you're here, please tell us you're here. Make sure you message us, and we will hook you up. It did it to Diara, a week ago, where we couldn't see her.
Yeah.
What happened?
I would come in and you couldn't see who I was, and then I would always have to say, "It's me, Diara."
Oh yeah. Well, we go live on a page, YouTube, 3 Facebook groups all at once. If you're in a group, it doesn't show me your name unless you've clicked on a link. So there's a couple things like that going on. All right. All right. Everybody give Miss Elena and Miss Diara lots of hearts. Please tell us what your aha moment is. Okay. Let's get you all hooked up with the 25 Live Club. You're going to love it. Your business is going to change so quickly. We're going to have a really good time. We're going to have a good time. Good time. And make sure you've commented hashtag Queen, you guys. You're going to have the links to going and checking out their Facebook pages. You'll be able to see those. It'll be awesome.
I'll be live tonight at 7.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, what are you guys' live schedules?
I go live Mondays at 7 and Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
And I go every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But tonight I have a hostess, so at 7.
Fun. As someone that has done the club, I still learn so much. Thanks. Latreia, you're so awesome, lady. This woman works hard. Miss Sharon, that would be a question we'd have to help you with as a client. I don't know exactly what happened or what got blocked, but that's not something I could guess or help you with on a webinar like this. And good luck to you. But it's pretty easy just to create another Facebook page. You just hit the create button and do that. All right.
Can I add one last tidbit?
Please.
For those people who are scared to make the investment, I was one of those people because I wasn't sure if this was going to work. I mean, think about it. It's $347. It's like, wait a minute, what else can I do for $347? But I said, you know what? I had to get rid of the stinking thinking. I could not sit here and say, I want my business to grow, but I'm not willing to do the work and I'm not willing to do something different. So once you change your thoughts in your mind about, things, then I promise you it will make the world of a difference. When you start speaking things into existence, like saying that you do have the live number, you will make your sales for the month. People will share my posts, people will engage in my posts. Once you put that out there in the atmosphere, whoever you believe in, whether it's God, whether it's somebody else, like the law of attraction, the secret, speaking things to is real. So if you are one of those people who are just scared and to make that leap of faith, I'm here to tell you, and Miss Elena is here to tell you as well, just do it just like Nike, just do it. And I promise y'all, you will definitely see the result and you will be so happy that you made that choice to do that.
I love it.
You will also be blessing all these people too, because we're called the Bling Blessers, my group, because we bless people with $5 bling, right? So you'll be blessing all these people. You have to look at it in the other side too, like who you're going to be. For instance, I met this woman through my live, and she's in North Carolina, and she jumps on my lives. I have no idea who she was, but I did get a chance to meet her when she came to Myrtle Beach. We met, which was awesome. And she's like, I don't really go anywhere or do too much, but you made my entire Christmas. Mm-hmm. I was able to help her with her holiday shopping, and now she's a good friend. I know a lot about her life. She knows a lot about me, and it's just fantastic. So you have to think about your investment in this club as helping other people and blessing them at the same time. And you're going to see, increase in your business, but you're also going to be blessing so many other people.
Exactly.
Amen. You guys, there are people waiting to meet you. Do you understand that? Okay. I believe this with every ounce of my soul. Okay. There is somebody who's needing a friend, who's needing a little more confidence, who maybe they've been like a busy mom for the last couple of years, or they had no reason to dress up because they were stuck at home from COVID. And they're like, okay, that's it. I need to get myself together. And, and you gals, if you're paparazzi, you help them with that. whatever your company is, there's somebody looking for you. And if you don't understand how algorithms work, you're not going to be able to get in front of them and reach them and help them. Okay? If you're seeing a teeny amount of people on Facebook, you're only going to be able to help a teeny amount of people. We're going to help you blow that up. Okay? And every one of those 12 things we have to help you with algorithms, it just makes that snowball bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, right, ladies?
Yeah.
And that's what's so amazing about it, is all these tips we give you, it's a process. There is not a secret formula. There's not a magic bean, but there is a process. And we know what the process is. Okay? And I feel so blessed to have that information to be able to share with you, because I know how awful it feels when you feel stuck. It's a horrible, horrible feeling, right? Like, Diara, stand on that. The look on your face was like,
Yes, Lord.
Stop.
how different do you feel now compared to when we started?
I feel more, what's the word? I don't even know how to describe how I feel, because I just see the increase. It's confident, that this is it, I don't know what Facebook is going to do in the future, but I know right now, I feel more confident that my business is going to continue to grow, that I'm going to reach more people, and I'm just extremely grateful for finding.
It is so cool when you guys are on the Zoom, and the hope. You guys, we're offering hope. Do you understand that? When you go live and you don't have hope and you're like, who knows if anybody's going to get on? Nobody knew. Like, we can feel that, you guys, even if you don't say it out loud. Okay? When you have hope, your energy on your lives will change, and that law of attraction will kick in. Okay? It's amazing what happens. So amazing. Now let me ask you this. How many of you are still like, okay, should I do it? Should I not do it? Is this the right time? Is this for me? Was I meant to see this live today? Should I really spend that $100? Will I get it back? Okay. I want you to comment chat. Okay. If you're like, okay, I'm thinking about it, maybe I should talk to somebody about this. Comment chat. Okay. We want to help you. You're not going to feel 100% confident. Did both of you go, Lord, I hope this is going to work? I know you don't just go in with like, oh, okay, I got this. No problem. It is a little scary, right, girls? It's a little scary. It's your money. It's your time. But did it pay off?
It did.
Yes.
Yep. I have a room full of jewelry. Marilyn, let's get you a room full of packages going out. Right, girls?
Right.
Let's change that to packages.
I know.
Okay.
Now I can't even keep up with the packages. I have to keep mailing and mail, but that's a good thing, right? So
Good problem. Yep. You have to feel like, why am I doing this? Exactly, Latria. Now, she says, now I'm excited. I'm thankful. I'm confident. I know it's only going to get better. Latria is like a night and day person. Like, it's amazing what she looked like in June compared to now. Because the first 2 weeks, people come on and they're like, I hope this works. So we're like, it's going to. Come on, girls. And then it starts to work, and you start seeing new people in your lives. You're like, oh, I had more people. I still remember when Latria's like, 10 people bought, and then like her numbers of packages she was having to send out, she's like, I have to like actually allocate time to invoice and package, because she was sending so little out. Wasn't a big part of her week, and like she had to change how she was doing her week because she actually had sales. Like, it was a good problem. Yeah. So Miss Marilyn, tell me which company you're with and how much you're averaging in sales right now. Miss Michaela, what's your company and how much are you doing in sales? We have a lot. Miss Dottie, how much are you doing in sales and what's your company right now? Liz Linnell, Gals, look at all these gals that are wondering if this is a good fit. You guys, tell me your company and how much you're doing in sales right now. Miss Carolyn. Miss Sharon, we've chatted before, girl. You know what this will do for you. You let us know when you're ready to do this, class girlfriend. We're going to get you with a lot of packages to go out, right, ladies? This will change things. We can help you move the jewelry. We'll help you move the old stuff. We'll help you move the new stuff with the old stuff. Okay, we know how to do this. No, I love this. No lie. When my views jumped, I got scared. But God, right? There are growing pains. It's like, say what? I got to take time to like send packages now. Miss Angela, tell us what company you're with, how much you're doing in sales, you guys. This will get you in front of more people on Facebook, no matter what you're selling. I'm working with some gals right now. How many of you ever heard of the company Monet?
Mm-hmm.
The hair care company. Okay. Fabulous hair mask. Oh my gosh, I love their hair mask. And then I also work with some amazing gals. Chocolate. Wow, they do a lot of lives. They're blowing up. But Monet is not a go live company, right? Like y'all typically do for paparazzi. And I'm working with some gals that are blown away. They're like, I didn't realize that Facebook wasn't showing my content to anyone. I didn't realize their groups, because they do a lot in groups, their engagement in their groups has blown up. They have people that have been in their groups for 3 years that have never bought, that because of the principles I'm teaching, they have people that are finally buying that have been floating in their groups for 3 years and had never bought before. Right? Because they finally start seeing this stuff. They finally start engaging correctly. Okay. I had another gal that couldn't even go live. It was the weirdest thing. She got a new computer and a new phone all at the same time. And Facebook went, wait a minute. We don't recognize any of your devices. They wouldn't let her go live for 30 days. And she's one of the top sellers with a company called Lila Rose. They have the really cool hair accessories. So she was just doing all the things we told her with messaging. She did a story of a before and after of hair, because they have a really cool hair mask too. She sold 60 bottles of her hair mask from a story because her algorithms are so high and tons of people saw it and it blew up. Wow. Okay. I have people on Chalk Culture that their live numbers going up. They're seeing people that they've never seen before on their lives. Okay. My friends, look, Carolyn, Latria, tell Miss Carolyn, $150. Latria was averaging between 75 and 200. 75 and 200 with basically 0 viewers on her lives. Okay. Yep. Rebecca, we can flip that around, you guys. We know how to get engagement up in every place of Facebook. When you work your profile right, it blends, it goes over into your group and into your page. Rebecca, the first thing you want to do is add all your VIP members in your group as Facebook friends. So then you see their post and their stories, you're loving on them. Instantly, the engagement will go up in your Facebook group. Okay? Mm-hmm. You guys, this is a game changer. This is the holidays. This is your time to get in front of people. And you want to have control over your money. Okay? Inflation and all sorts of stuff are happening. And that's the thing. Okay? You guys, it was September 11th. My husband had been unemployed for a year. I was working my business. This gal had a training. It was $300. I asked her if she would let me divide it up into 2 payments of $150. She said yes. I hardly had any money. It was some of the last money in my bank account. And I'm not saying you should spend the last money in your bank account. You have to make those hard decisions on your own. I'm just saying I took a huge risk and got myself coaching. I had to work with somebody who knew more than I did. And it changed, and here I am coaching now. Okay. Wow. $50 to $75 a month to be exact. Her first month with me, tell them, Latria, first month was $1,000. Second month was another $1,000. Third month, she went to $1,500. September, she hit $3,000. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, Linnell, look at this awesome compliment for you, Miss Diara. Says, actually, love doing paparazzi. Diara Clark White is one of the reasons I keep going. She definitely my motivation. And now I see Elena loving these ladies. Also, you, Michelle. Oh, girl, Linnell, come join us. We're going to
Mhm.
have so much fun.
Yes.
I'll shout out Linnell. She's actually on my team, so I definitely appreciate her so much.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Mine was at first as well. It was 148 people. It's now almost 700. Wow, girl. I think that's likes on your Facebook page, right, Latria? I can't believe the way her Facebook page is blown up.
I didn't ask you someone to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say, there's so many people out there. Do you want people shopping on other people's sites, or do you want people coming on yours by
Yep.
just, you know what I mean? Because they will go shopping on other people's sites and they will say, do you have this? Do you have that? And come back to you and
Yep.
tell you that, So take that risk, and that I'm telling you, that money is an investment, and you're going to be so happy. You're going to have such a testimony when you take this course. This course is one of the best courses I've ever taken. I've taken a lot of courses in my life, but this is one of the best.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you to say.
You actually see the results, Sometimes, you take courses, you don't do anything. It just sits there. You did something, but you can actually see the results, and it's putting money in your pocket, and you are building relationships at the same time.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yep. You guys, Latrina built those numbers in the summer.
Wow.
Summer. Okay. I'm like, what you can do in the next 3 months is going to blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. All right. Can everybody say a big, big thank you to Miss Diara and Miss Elena?
Hey,
Gals,
guys.
hit that link and go get your signed up. Okay. The course is $347 or 4 payments of $97. Gals, you just get that first $97 paid. The next month is going to be boom, 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 boom. Okay. Should be easy peasy to pay for it after that. And then you're going to get 12, like you get these recorded videos of these 12 tips on how to boost your algorithms. Then you also get to come for 12 weeks to our Zoom calls. So you're getting accountability, coaching, support, mindset tips. And when you're one of the first 10, there's just a couple spots left. When you're one of the first 10, you get the year's worth of story images. It's $147 value for free. And you can also upsell. You can get the Reels course for only $97. It's normally $247. Okay. So jump in, get that. Let me put that link up one more time. You guys, be one of the first 10. You want those stories. Okay. Those are priceless. They save you so much time and effort. We have graphic design, professional graphic designers that make those. You're going to love it. We put a lot of money into making those. You'll absolutely love them. All right. Who needs to chat with us? Who needs some help deciding? I know a lot of you comment chat. And yeah, we're going to have a good time, you guys. Okay. So let us know if you're still on the fence, comment fence. We're going to send you a message. We're going to make sure you know what you feel good about, but go get signed up now to get the bonus. Okay. When you sign up now while we're live, you get that bonus of those stories. So make sure you get signed up, and it's going to be awesome. Miss Diara, Miss Elena, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Thank you so much for being amazing ladies that work so hard and give such good energy. And I just want you to know how much I love and appreciate you.
Thank you for that.
We love you.
We love you. You're awesome. And everybody say hi to Porter. Porter's my assistant. You see people commenting. He's the one that helps me He's my son and my assistant. He's amazing. He takes good good care of you all. Okay. The bonus ends when the 10 people have signed up and there's just a couple spots left. So be sure and get signed up. Okay. All right, my friends, all of you that said chat, I'm telling you, this is your time. Okay. The holidays are going to be big.
Yes.
Big, 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 big. And thank you so much, Deborah and Latria, for your thoughts and all that you had to say about the class too. All right. You guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a great day.